down to $3.50. And the ingredients you're gonna need are bananas, peanut butter, applesauce, cinnamon, salt, vanilla, rolled oats, pecans, chocolate chips, and coconut. Grabbing your favorite mixing bowl and mixing all of the ingredients together. Like I said, all the measurements are gonna be in the down bar below, so make sure to check that out. I used an electric mixer here just to make sure all the ingredients were incorporated correctly. It is time to put them on the cookie sheet. I love doing this part. It's so fun. It just reminds me of being a kid and making chocolate chip cookies at home, except these are a bit healthier. Putting them in the oven for about 15 to 17 minutes, making sure you check them ever so often to make sure they did not burn at the bottom. After you pull them out of the oven, they are ready to enjoy, and do not worry if you're not a fan of applesauce or oats or anything, you do not taste it. The only thing you taste a bit are the bananas, but trust me, they're divine. The next recipe is for you coconut lovers and chocolate lovers. Now if you don't like coconut, I apologize, but coconut is one of my favorite things to eat, especially in baked goods. It is coconut chocolate fudge. They are bomb diggity. They just melt in your mouth like nothing before. I was never that into fudge before making this recipe. I love fudge, like the traditional fudge during the holidays and stuff, but after having this, I'm not even gonna go back. This is just so good. So let's jump into the recipe. The ingredients you're gonna need are raw cacao, coconut milk, honey, melted coconut oil. Make sure this is melted. It's not the same if it's not. And lastly, vanilla. Now it's time to mix everything together. This is probably one of the easiest recipes I've ever done. It literally takes like 5 minutes and there's no baking time, nothing. It's delicious. After incorporating all of the ingredients, you're going to want to grab a loaf pan, and I like it with some foil. You can use non-stick parchment paper or whatever you would like, but I used foil here, and just pouring that delicious concoction together. Putting it in the fridge for at least, I would say, like 3 hours. I actually put it in overnight. It came out divine, so I would recommend overnight just so it sets all nice and delicious. Look at those babies. How delicious and just melting in your mouth. Do they look? Oh, they're just amazing. You guys have to try and make them. Alrighty, the next recipe are for you fruit lovers. I didn't want to be fair. I didn't want to do only chocolate and that type of thing, so I am incorporating a delicious fruit recipe. It is honey roasted or honey glazed pears with walnuts on top. Yeah, just take that in for a second. I love pears no matter what, but then when you add honey on it and it just gets caramelized in honey, and then you add caramelized walnuts on there, let's jump